Dyke March is very important because the normal march, normal brides, the lesbians are not so much visible, and visibility is everything because we all need to see ourselves in other people, and especially in other lesbians. And so I'm here to show visibility, and and hopefully we'll have a fun time.
We are marching today to represent gay rights, to represent gay anarchy, gay and trans love, identity and politics. This is a call to action, a call to radical antics, saying no to fascism, no to the development of the far right, and that we will exist, we will be resistant, and we will always be fighting. So that is why we are here. We are here, we are queer, we are enraged, always and forever, you know. Amen. Baruch Hashem. There we go. Yeah.
Berlinben nem járok soha nagy Pride-ra, csak a Dyke March-ra, ami ugye egy nappal előbb szokott lenni, és így mindig sokkal cukibb és sokkal emberibb, kevésbé ilyen biznisz, kapitalista. Másrészt annyira szeretetre méltó a rezgés, szóval ilyen nagyon szívmelengető, és szívmelengető dolgokra Budapesten nagy szükség van.
I want my voice be listened, and as Ukrainian lesbian, I hear because with me, our family.
I think it's very important for Budapest and all other countries like Budapest. And Almaty is like Budapest, I think.
Yes.
And we need Dyke March in Almaty too. Yeah.
Yes.
Una mattina mi son svegliata, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi son svegliata e ho trovato l'invasore.
Okay, I'm Sara, I come from Italy, from Florence. And for us it's very important in this moment for our country because we have a fascist government, and so we are here to sustain lesbian and LGBTQIA+ community of Hungary. So we are together to fight for anti-discrimination, anti-violence, anti-sexism, anti-racism and so on.
Dyke March is important because we need our safe space without men, without gays, because it's in all LGBTI communities, gay men are on the top of these organizations. Because of that, we made LBQ organizations where the women have a power to make decisions, to become stakeholders and make decisions for our lives, our bodies and our safe spaces.
Azért vagyok ma itt, mert a kormány az elmúlt években folyamatosan jogfosztásokkal, ellenségképgenerálással az LMBTQ közösséget támadta, engem, a közösségemet támadta, és szolidarítani jöttem ki a leszbikus társaimmal.
Well, I'm Dragana Todorovic. I'm one of the executive co-directors of ELC, Eurocentralasian Lesbian Community, who's organizing all of this. I'm from Serbia, neighboring country with very similar problems as Hungary. You know that Orban and Vucic are almost best friends. Which is also, from my perspective, from the country that I'm coming from, it's really important to have lesbian visibility on the streets. I know that you have very powerful LGBTI marches, the general Pride parades, but I think it's also very important to put a specific spotlight on lesbians in Hungary and in Budapest.
Supporting Dyke marches because it's very important for the lesbians to be together as lesbians in the public space. Because one thing is we also go together on Pride, but we need to be separate. Why do we need to be separate? Because this is a patriarchal system that oppresses women first of all. And therefore we are under so-called lesbophobia, which means misogynia and homophobia against us lesbians. Hello? So it's important that we are together out. Thank you.
We are not here only for ourselves, not only for lesbians, not only for the LGBT community. This is my interpretation. We are protesting against an authoritarian regime and its political leadership. We are here for all the women who are now going to be humiliated and made to feel like murderers if they need to have abortion. Some of these women are lesbians. We are also here for all the Romani women who suffer from systemic poverty, discrimination, and violence imposed on them by a racist regime.
Lesbians resist! Lesbians resist!
No, women must to shout. Stop the hate! Stop hate and oppression! Stop the laws that destroy freedom! Our feelings have been politicized, but there is nothing about political about them.
Togetherness, strength, love for all those brave women in the streets of Iran and Kurdistan that in this moment leading this fearless movement, cutting off their hair against one of the most brutal patriarchy states in this history.
Have a great march. Go, 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 lesbians. Take the streets, occupy the space. It's ours today.
I'm Manuela Kai from Berlin. I organized the Dyke March Berlin. We've been going on for 10 years now, and I was inspired by the Dyke Marches in North America, and I just imported the idea to Berlin. And now Dyke Marches all over Germany in at least 10 different cities, and now Dyke Marches in Budapest and all over the world as dykes are taking over the world, finally. Dyke March is important everywhere, but more so in countries where there is a right-wing, undemocratic government, such as in Hungary, and I think we need to stand up and fight right-wing regimes because Hungary is a great country. Make Hungary great and democratic again.
No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
I'm Celeste Ferry, and I am from San Francisco, California. It continues to be important, and I was at the very first organizing committee of the Dyke March in 1993, where we came up with the whole idea of the Dyke March, because the March on Washington was happening, and there were just so many gay men, and we wanted to make sure there was a lesbian presence, a woman presence. And we came up with the idea of the Dyke March and started calling our friends in Chicago and LA and New York, and people showed up. And the Lesbian Avengers ate fire. And it's still important today, and just as important in Budapest, just like all over the world, for lesbians to stand up and be visible.
So I want you to show me your range.
Úgyhogy mutassátok meg a jövőt, igen!
And your proud.
És a büszkeségeteket!
And your solidarity.
És a szolidaritásotokat!
So this is us, this is lesbians.
Ezek vagyunk mi a leszbikusok!
Now it's more important than ever to stand in unity and solidarity with each other.
Because lesbian activism is not about only lesbian activism, as many people say. It's a matter of democracy for everyone.
And I think a lot of us know that the only way to survive the climate crisis and to survive the economic crisis and all the wars in the world is by, with our power, changing this disgusting fucking macho patriarchy into something beautiful and loving and equal. And thank you everyone, and let's all lesbians in the world unite!